Hey, good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here. A little less than 12 hours before tip off of what I think is the biggest basketball game of Missouri's season. Uh, Hesitate on that just because, hey, Kansas played here, Missouri won at Florida. There have been a lot of big games. This one has so much upside for Missouri. If the Tigers can beat Alabama, it's their third top five win of the season. Absolute huge resume boost. Gets Missouri into a fourth place tie, just a game out of second in the SEC. All kinds of good things await if Missouri can find a way to win. If they lose, not that big a deal, honestly. A lot of teams lose to Bama. Missed opportunity, but not a season derailer or anything like that. Mizzou about a point to point and a half favorite as I record this on Wednesday morning. I don't really get into predictions. Look at on this. I'm not going to be surprised, honestly, if Missouri wins the game. I don't know if I'd pick it, but I won't be surprised if it happens. Nate Oates 3-0 against Dennis Gates. All three have been double-digit victories. The difference is Dennis Gates has a much better team than he's had in those three previous games. Huge deal potentially for Alabama. Cliff Omoruyi, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but 6'11 graduate transfer, averaging 7.1 points, 6.6 rebounds a game, listed as questionable in this one. He's the guy in the middle. Now, Bama has two other 6'11 guys, Jaron Stevenson, Grant Nelson. Stevenson, much more of an outside guy, Grant Nelson, kind of an inside outside guy. If Big Cliff can't go for Alabama, I think that allows Dennis Gates to maybe play a little bit smaller lineup. You don't have Josh Gray in there, maybe necessarily as much as you need him in there if Omoruyi is available for Alabama. Will be interesting to see the chess match there. When you look at these two teams, I mean, they are the statistical difference is not much at all, to be quite honest. Alabama scores more than Missouri, about 8 points per game more, but they also give up more than Missouri, about 10 points per game more. Alabama plays kind of Missouri style of basketball, but they do it to an extreme. Alabama is so good offensively that they just get so many more possessions. They play quicker. They shoot a lower percentage from three, but they shoot more threes. Mark Sears, Grant Nelson, the key guys offensively that Missouri's going to need to focus on. Here's the thing about this Missouri team. I can't give you an offensive key to the game because we don't know who it's going to be. We just know it's almost always been somebody, whether it's Caleb Grill, whether it's Tamar Bates, whether it's Mark Mitchell. Missouri's got to find a way. Two potential advantages for Missouri in this game. Bama does turn the ball over a fair amount. Again, they're just so good offensively that, hey, they lose a few possessions to turnovers. It doesn't really matter. Like they've won games with 20 turnovers this year. The other thing, Bama will put you on the free throw line. We all know Missouri a ton of free throws this year, third most attempts in the country, already more free throws attempted in any season than they've had since 2016-17, and they've still got 6 games to go in the regular season. Tip-off 8 p.m. SEC Network. Drew King and I going to be there all night long for you guys with full coverage. Connor McLean, Kylie Daniel there helping us out with video and photos. If Missouri wins, we'll go live very late post-game from Mizzou Arena. Should be a great one, guys. Really hope it lives up to the hype. Again, stay tuned all night long tonight for coverage. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things here. And we will talk to you either very late tonight or early tomorrow morning.